News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Are you on Medicare, have special needs, or are you losing your doctor? Please, let me help you. Call me, Fred Nelkin, for your free consultation. 751-3744, right here in Pahrump.
I'm Zach Fuentes with your entertainment this week. Well, last Sunday, the annual Muscular Dystrophy Association Telethon, or the MDA Telethon, was held right here in Nevada at the South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. The 46th annual Labor Day Telethon featured performances by stars such as Celine Dion, who we'll have more on later, Lady Antebellum, Boyz II Men, Martina McBride, Jordan Sparks, and appearances by Ryan Seacrest, Jennifer Lopez, Steven Tyler, Whoopi Goldberg, and others. This was the first telethon not to have Jerry Lewis as a host. Even though it was announced before that Lewis would not host anymore, it was said that he would at least return to sing his signature song, "You'll Never Walk Alone." Jerry Lewis, however, did not appear. Instead, a tribute was shown featuring Lewis's many years working on the telethon, along with special words by this year's 4 hosts. The telethon raised over $61 million, which went up from last year's $58 million. It is the biggest total since the start of the recession that began in 2008. That's great. Well, Celine Dion, like I said, her mansion near Montreal, Canada was broken into. A 36-year-old man apparently jumped a fence and used a garage door opener he got from an unlocked vehicle to get into the home. The man then went into the refrigerator and ate some pastry and then proceeded to take a bath. A security alarm alerted police, and once they got in, the suspect who was coming down the staircase then asked, "Hey guys, what are you doing here?" Celine Dion and her husband were not home, as they usually live in Florida. It's crazy. Well, Regis Philbin announced back in January that he would be leaving the show that he has been a part of for nearly 28 years. However, it was not announced when his final show on the daytime talk show, Live with Regis and Kelly, would be. Tuesday, Philbin announced that his last show will be November 18, 2011, the Friday before Thanksgiving. There has been no confirmations yet as to who will be replacing 80-year-old Regis on the show. Co-host Kelly Ripa has been on the show for 10 years. Ripa was actually a replacement for original co-host Kathy Lee Gifford. The show began as we know it back in 1985. Regis will be missed. Reese Witherspoon was hospitalized yesterday due to injuries from being hit by a car. The Academy Award-winning actress was hit in Santa Monica, California, while out on a morning jog. Apparently, she was mowed down by a vehicle that was traveling at 20 miles an hour. The driver, who was an 84-year-old woman, was cited for failure to yield to a pedestrian. Reese Witherspoon's injuries, however, were mild, just scrapes and bruises, and she did get to return home from that same day, so we can chuckle about it. Well, this weekend, like I said back in the weather report a couple days ago, I went and saw the #1 movie at the box office. That movie was The Help. And I'm not going to usually do movie reviews, but in this case I will. It was an awesome movie. The theater was packed, and usually you don't see that after movies been out for a little while, and this has been out for about a month, I think. It was an amazing movie. If you get the chance, I'd highly recommend it. It spent its 4th week at #1 over the Labor Day weekend, and the film has so far grossed over $124 million. Coming in at #2 was The Debt, which grossed $12.6 million from Friday to Monday. And #3 was Apollo 18, bringing in $10.7 million, with Shark Night 3D coming in at #4, which grossed $10.3 million. Rise of the Planet of the Apes is still in the top 5, bringing in $10.25 million this week. I'm Zach Fuentes, and that was your entertainment this week.